What's up, guys? It's Hax. We're back with another coaching session. This one is against a Falcon player named Mage. I think this is going to go well because Falcon is a character who I spent many years playing, and so I'm very comfortable and familiar with coaching Falcon players. I've already coached a Falcon player named Luso. Mage will be the second Falcon player who I provide coaching advice for. One thing I want to throw in is that I appreciate all the support for the coaching that you guys have provided. We will soon be transferring my services to Medify, so you'll be able to book sessions through there. For now, we're going to keep doing what we've been doing. The sessions can be booked by contacting me through Discord, but I think once we go over to Medify, that's going to be a lot more convenient for people. Another thing to be on the lookout for is I'm going to soon create a coaching channel where I'm going to transfer all of my existing coaching videos over to that channel, because people have advised me that the coaching videos can disrupt the algorithm on my main channel. So I'm eventually going to create a side channel for my coaching videos as well. But without further ado, I just wanted to let you guys know about those future updates. And that being said, we're going to jump right into Game 1 on Pokemon Stadium. Okay, so just want Mage to know right off the bat that as a Fox player, something that Fox players who are familiar with this matchup will look for at the start of the match is they'll try to laser you to 2%. So right there, you saw if I shield drop through the platform and I shot a laser. That is intentional to make it so that my up smash is going to tumble him. That's a very good neutral game strategy against Captain Falcon. He should look to apply pressure right away to try to make it difficult for me to shoot that laser. So right off the bat, rather than him dash dancing like this, I'd like to see him advance forward and secure stage control right away, so that I'm not just getting that laser off for free, because that laser matters a lot more than it seems. The second laser to 5% doesn't matter, but the first one does. The first one does, so I'd like to see a little more pressure, but that's okay. Okay, I'm seeing the issue that is very common among my coaching students, and I recommend being on the lookout for my next educational video because it will advise people heavily against doing this in the neutral game. I don't want to spoil what the video is going to be about, but my next video is going to discuss how lower and mid-level players have a tendency to throw out these pointless aerials. You see how right here, I just want to see what he's doing. Yeah, the whole sequence he just did doesn't really serve a purpose. He's not eating a punish for it, but he could be doing something better. He could be jockeying for stage positioning. Instead, he's just doing an aerial over here for no reason. So then he misses a JC grab. I also clearly wasn't on the ground floor. I was very clearly on the platform. He'd be better off. Going for an up air here. Falcon has an amazing anti-air game. Here he can pretty easily hit me with an up air for free. So I don't agree with what he's doing here, but even if he's going to go for this, he wants to make sure that he's JCing the grab. The spot dodge has to be a mistake. I'm wondering if he buffered that by accident. He also, I believe, does not ASDI down floor hug the Nair, which is a mistake. Yeah. He didn't floor hug. That Nair could have been floor hugged, so that's something else to be on the lookout for. Yeah, see, he goes into the air. He doesn't ASDI down, so that happens. Then he spot dodges. I'm not sure why, because it seems like if he floor hugged that, he actually could be in a favorable spot to get a grab. So a couple of mistakes right there. Let me see that roll. Okay. Right here, you want to try to hit with both hits of Nair, not just the first one. I think he fast fell. Yeah, I think he fast fell to make it so that the second hit wouldn't come out. You're not really going to get anything off of the Nair 1. You want to look for Nair, both hits of Nair into grab in this spot. So, I think it was a mistake for him to fast fall that Nair. I think the lunging nair he did was fine, but it looks like two hits of nair actually should have landed right there. Not fond of the side B. Yeah, I don't like the side B. I would just go into a dash dance after that back air. I think the side B is gonna lose to most things that I follow up there with. Yeah, not a fan of that side B. Side B in neutral is more for when you're waking up with like tech in place. It's like a pretty decent option as a wake up from tech in place. Wizrobe does that a lot because of the way that it cocks Falcon back. But in that spot, I'm not too fond of it. Right here, I think he could have actually looked to punish my landing. I think he should have looked more for like a dash dance in this area into a grab. I think he's in a good position for a dash dance grab, like on this landing right here. Yeah, because you see I'm not landing on the platform, I'm going to land on the ground floor, so I don't think he should let that landing be completed for free. I think he should, rather than dashing through me, he had a good position to do a dash dance over here, like a little shimmy over here, and then go for a grab. Same thing here. Same thing here. These weak neutral airs that I'm trying to do while descending from the platform, Falcon can dash dance grab those. So he's got a similar problem to Luso, which is Luso's the other Falcon player who I coached, where he's not punishing these bad landings to the extent that I would want to see a Falcon punish them. Because Falcon is amazing at punishing landings with dash dance grab. Like other characters cannot punish this if it's like drifted back, but Falcon can because of his amazing dash velocity. So I'd like to see that. Yeah, like I think he goes for a short hop option here when it would have been better to play for the grab. Yeah, yeah, he's way too late on what he attempts to do there. It would have been more correct to go for the grab, like I mentioned. Let's take a look at his combo tree. After the dash attack is decent to get a knockdown here, but the knee's a mistake. See, that knee is gonna overshoot. He would have been better off looking for a grab on my wake up. Yeah, the next dash attack is no good. I'm just gonna tech roll that. So you see, he should have been looking for a grab on my wake up. That's pretty good, even though I could have teched it. It's not bad. You gotta be careful. Okay, this is something important to know about the neutral game. When you are cornered and you're at high percent, you have to be very careful about short hopping, like doing a short hop aerial, because if you get hit out of that short hop aerial, this can happen to you. Now he's probably dead. So he kind of sealed his own fate by going for that short hop option. Oh, he should have died. Wow, if he doesn't die, then I suck. Yeah, okay, I guess I suck, but you gotta be careful about doing short hop options out of the corner. It's tough for Falcon when you're at this percent against Fox. It's very tough. He was doing a lot of jumps. What I would have liked to see instead of those jumps is a really good option to do is to go for dash JC grab on the ground floor and input an AMSA tech roll like as an option select, like option select the AMSA tech roll. as you go for the dash JC grab. That's a really strong option. Because then if you get like nared at like 150%, you can actually just automatically tech roll, so that's something really good. These full, I don't like these full hops he's doing. These feel like leaks for Falcon to be doing, like full hop up air in that position. Wizrobe is the best Falcon in general, like these days, and he just plays a much more grounded game. Something like that can be considered a leak as well. I'm not really sure what he's looking to achieve by doing that. Okay, that was good. Yeah, the fact that the knee goes through the Pokemon Stadium platform is very good right there. Let me see what he did. Very risky for him to wave land through me on the landing. Not too fond of that. I think I would have just settled for a landing right here. Important to note that the waveland landing lag is 10 frames, whereas regular landing lag is 4. Much better to take 4 frames of landing lag whenever you can. So I think that was a little risky, even though he got away with it. I think that grab is never gonna work. It's just almost never gonna work. Yeah, I see he went for a grab. Very risky. The chance of that working is like it's pretty much like up to luck if you go for that. You got to complete the gentleman in that spot. Yeah, if you complete the gentleman, then you're in a better position. That's risky. I don't like it. I don't like the neutral air that he does here. Again, I would just settle for a landing because the neutral air could get like back aired right here, and then that trade is horrible. So again, I think I would just settle for the landing or go to the ledge. I gotta assume the Falcon kick was a mistake. He's starting to get a little predictable with these back airs in neutral. Again, just going by what Wizrobe does, he opts for like Wizzy stomps way more often than these back airs you're seeing. The back airs are intended to counter like a lunging short hop nair approach, but it's generally better to do stomp so that you hit like a big reward if you go for that. That was good. That was very good. That forward smash. That is not going to work because, yeah, 0% that can just be CC'd. I think it was like kind of obvious that it was going to, that I was going to ground myself before it hit, so I don't like the side B. Again, the side Bs in neutral are kind of shitty, except for when you're waking up with second place, then they're pretty good. Oh wow. I mean, despite all the criticisms, he did manage to win this game. Mage is a pretty good player. He's better than Luso, for example. Luso being the other Falcon that I coached. My main advice, based on what I saw in this match, would be play a more ground heavy style. These full hops with like back airs and up airs can generally be like cut out of the neutral game. The side Bs as well are getting a little excessive. Those should really only be used like on wake up from like tech in place. They're not so great. They're not as good in neutral. Then some of the short hop back airs can be substituted for like the whizzy stomp. It's better to stomp in that spot. And remember to punish some of my landings with dash dance grab more frequently than he was doing. He wasn't doing it enough. Those are my like roughly four pieces of advice for game one. Okay, we're back with game two. This one is also on Pokemon Stadium. That's a bad Nair. Let's take a look at this one again. This Nair needs to be spaced. This is absolutely going to lose to... this is setting himself up for vulnerability to Shine Out of Shield. Very easy Shine Out of Shield as well. Yeah. See, I hit the Shine Out of Shield. He's lucky I missed the conversion. But when you're the one who has the move that has so much range, like Falcon's Nair has so much range, you don't want to place it so poorly. You place it like that, you're just asking to get shined out of shield, so the spacing's got to be better there, Mage. Here, I would like to see a Dash Dance grab punish. Something that I'm trying to point out as a weakness in his gameplay is that this short hop, once you see me doing this, try to Dash Dance grab punish. We pointed that out a lot in game one, that he's just missing those openings right here. Okay, like that was a little later than it could have been. He could have easily punished it like right when the landing started. So like right around now, that's when he could have gotten the punish. He ends up getting the punish later on, and then the forward throw is definitely a mistake. But you get what I'm saying. Now the side B, I don't like it, even though it hits. I think that's so gimmicky what he just did. I think side being from this much of a distance is such a gimmick. It's very telegraphed when you do this. Like I don't really like side B in neutral as Falcon. I only like it as a wake up option, like I was saying, like when you wake up with tech in place and then you cock back your hurt box with it. Because if you do it like this, I mean, it's just so telegraphed. Even though he gets me this time with it, I'm not a fan. Not really a fan of that either. I think that's pretty gimmicky too. The down B that he did to exit the combo. I think he's better off just double jumping to here. But yeah. Okay, good that he got that up air. I like that he hit me with that up air, but then the knee after is a mistake. He needed to play for more up airs. Yeah, like up air and then go for another up air. Yeah, the knee was a mistake for sure. Here he should be looking for an up air in this position as well. I'm talking about when I full hop to the platform. The bear only makes sense if he thinks I'm on the ground floor, but I think here it was pretty clear that I was going for a full hop. So up air is the move in that spot. Bear is only going to be like logical if I'm on the ground floor. Kind of pointless aerials here. Again, I pointed this out in game one. This is just a common intermediate level player problem where they're doing like all these aerials which serve no purpose. You know, back air, up air, but up air here. But I'm not even there. He's just lagging his character for no particular reason, and it doesn't make sense to do this until you've at least established that you're in threat range. Okay, now this Nair was good, but if you're going to hit with the Nair 1, you want to make sure you hit with the Nair 2 as well. Let me see. Yeah, it's like a mistake to fast fall the Nair, because then you're only going to hit with Nair 1. You want to You don't want to fast fall the Nair such that you're only hitting with Nair 1. You want to make sure that you're doing Nair 1 and Nair 2. That knee is definitely a mistake. That is just making the landing very unsafe. So is that other knee that he did. He then did another knee that was like drifted back. So that's a bad knee, and then so is this one. So questionable choice of aerials. Would have been better to just descend without placing an aerial, in my opinion. Lots of flubbed aerials and smash attacks here. He does like a reverse up air. That's not going to hit. There's no way. The reverse up air, no shot that works. Then the up smash is a mistake too. So we're seeing a lot of whiffed attacks. Missed edge guard opportunity, but he gets another one. Gets another edge guard opportunity. But he makes the same mistake. So, you know, the punish game and the capitalization on edge guard opportunities just has to be stronger. That's how you're supposed to nair. I just want to point this out. That's how you're supposed to time the nair, where you get both hits like this. That's how you're supposed to do it. Some of the earlier nairs should have been done like that. Now this side B is a mistake. He has a big side B problem where he just frivolously side B's too much. This side B is so clearly gonna get CC'd. Or I guess shined in this case, but it's like clearly going to get CC'd. Side B is a very gimmicky choice as Falcon. The best Falcons don't really do it. Best Falcons being like Wizrobe and Salt, they don't really do it much. At least not nowhere near as much as Mage is choosing to do it. Another good nair. I like the timing on this nair. I just want to make sure he's aware that he's doing the correct nair timing here. See how he's getting Nair 1 and Nair 2? That's how you're supposed to do it. Another good Nair timing. I just want to make sure he's aware. To keep timing the nairs like that one, but I think he could have actually linked that into dash JC grab. If I show you this nair, I think this goes into dash JC grab. He misses the opportunity. If you get Fox with that nair, yeah, he doesn't do anything afterward. He had a dash JC grab opportunity, and the side B is bad. Like I've been telling him, the side B is no good. That side B, no. See, side B generally is a weak choice. In a lot of the spots where he's side Bing, he's better off going for like a dash dance grab, like just trying to dash dance grab against this aerial would be the right option. Yeah, don't like the side B's, Mage. I really don't. So many side B's, so many of these, man. Yeah, I would substitute those for dash JC grab in like the vast majority of these spots. Okay, that's game 2. Pretty solid win by me. His main weaknesses are that he side B's very frivolously. He should be substituting those for dash JC grab in the vast majority of spots. He had some good nair timings in that game, but he also continued with his habit of having some bad ones as well. So I just pointed out when he was doing it properly. And then he also should cut out those like pointless aerials that he was doing. Like there was one time in the game where he did like several back airs and like an up air, and I wasn't even there. It's in that spot. It's more logical to secure stage control. So that's my advice for game 2. And then it goes without saying, but the punish game has to be a lot stronger. A lot of his punish and edgeguard opportunities just didn't really link into anything, and so he should be looking to improve that aspect of his game. Okay, it's time for game 3. This one is on FD. Alright, I like the way he starts off the game. This may not seem like much, but I just like the fact that when I'm trying to go for that laser to 2%, I mentioned this in the first game, that he is securing stage control, because that's the trade-off that Fox makes, is you go for the laser to put Falcon at 2, but Falcon, if he knows what he's doing, doesn't let you do that for free. He takes stage control in exchange. That's what Mage is doing here, and that's good, because stage control absolutely matters. So it's very good to see him jockeying for center stage right off the bat. Another good maneuver from him. Notice how he punishes the landing. He punishes the landing of this aerial. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see him get away for free. I don't want to see me get away for free when I attempt this full hop neutral air. That's opening the door for Falcon to do exactly this and get a grab on the landing lag. So it's very good to see that as well. Unfortunately, there's no punish. I've pointed that out already, that Mage needs a stronger punish game, but I do like two of the things that he's chosen to do thus far in this match nonetheless. The stomp's a little gimmicky, but okay. Here the SDI is good, but the down smash that he did was clearly a mistake. Let's see, good SDI, but then the down smash is definitely a mistake. Now here we're seeing this side B needs to go, meaning he shouldn't do it. The up air landing is good. That's good to just get like a free roughly 12%. When he sees that he's landing and I'm at this distance away from him. But then the side B, if I ASDI down floor hug the up air, there's no way this works. There's just no way that works. And it's also like within the reaction window, so it's pretty gimmicky to do that. I've criticized his side B usage very heavily. And it seems like that'll continue to be it'll continue to be a trend. Here, he gets a good tumble in the air, but doesn't follow up. So let me see. Whoops, the replay thingy is screwing up. Let me take a look. Good tumble, but he doesn't capitalize. Yeah, I think he could have capitalized more aggressively on that situation. Here should have been a gentleman, I believe. Yeah, you want to make sure you're doing a gentleman there, because I think you'll tumble me. Even if not, you're more favorable than this, because this is very risky. You could get ASTI downshined. I think that's supposed to be an up tilt. We're seeing a lot of mechanical problems this match. Notice how I'm pointing out like constant mistakes he's making in the micro game. Right here. This stand like right here, like a foot closer to the ledge, and up tilt the ledge. That's your best bet in this spot. The up smash, I can only imagine, is a mistake. Okay, good shield grab. Then no punish, unfortunately. The knee to try to kill me if I tech in place is fine. The dash attack is not. After the knee, you are frame positive, but the dash attack isn't the move. You should just go for like a dash dance grab in this spot. Yeah, dash dance grab would have been the play. Good knee. But then he throws away his advantage state. He had an advantage state pretty clearly going for him, and then he just did some weird stuff off the stage, and he has to now retreat back to the stage with an air dodge. So he threw away his advantage state, which is no good. What I would have liked to see, because I was charging the up B right around here, is for him to stand here and threaten a 50-50 where he runs off the stage with an up air. It's good for Falcon to stand at the end of the stage if he knows that Fox is recovering from like here, and if he thinks that Fox is going to commit to going to the ledge, you run off the stage with up air. I kind of taught S2J and Wizrobe to do that, actually. Like back in the day, I would advise them that it's good to stand there and run off the stage with up air. I started to do it like late into my Falcon career. It's a very good option. So that's what Mage could have done right there. Here you gotta respect the Gallant. He did what I just consider to be a mistake. The movements here were a mistake against a Galinted opponent. This is going to lose to a Galinted Nair, and that's exactly what happens. And he's going to lose his stock for that, so yeah. Poor movement in front of the ledge. Right there, he misses a punish opportunity. I'm clearly doing a bad. That's a bad down air. This should get dash JC grabbed. Unfortunately for him, that isn't what he goes for. This motion is no good. Don't do this with Falcon ever. Don't run off the stage and double jump back and come back with a back air or up air. You can just get shined or nair, intercepted with nair. Don't do this. Very risky to do that. Here, another mechanical mistake. This knee needs to be on level with the ledge, so you have to fast fall it if you're gonna go for this, and you think that he's that Fox is gonna side B at the level with the ledge. Then he needed to fast fall his knee so that he'd be on level with the ledge also, because it only makes sense to do a short hop lunging knee up here if he thinks that I'm like recovering with like an up B potentially, like up here, which I was not doing. I was doing a side B that was on level with the ledge. Yeah, he's gonna take a big punish for messing that one up. He might even die. Yeah, he's dead. See, he's dead for that mechanical mistake, which is huge. So far, I think this match is just a variety of mechanical errors. Kind of bad spacing on the nair. Yeah, if he was more like here when he placed the nair, then his tiptoes would have been here, and he would have won this situation. But he came too close with the nair. He was hitting with like his knees almost, which wasn't, you know, so bad spacing is what I'm getting at. And then here, the back air knockdown that he gets is good. The lunge he does is good, but what he does after is not good. What he should do from here is fall down with an up air, because the up air will keep the tumble going. He'll tumble me again if he up airs. Instead, he does a knee. That's going to take too many frames. By then, I put my shield up. He should have kept lunging here and up aired me on the wake up. He had that. That was free. The ball wasn't in his court, and he didn't take that. Instead, he did something which takes a lot more time. So he shouldn't have done that. And then the grab afterward that I saw was a mistake as well. I just want to make sure that we get the replay of that grab that I'm referring to. So yeah, he does this bad. That's a bad stomp. He could have taken the up air. And then this grab, no way that works. That's like, you just did a stomp on the shield. Now the grab, that's not going to work. I'm going to be able to full hop above that very easily. Here, again, he gets a knockdown, but then he doesn't take advantage of it. I was going to land right here. Yeah, I was going to tech roll to here. He should have... yeah, he threw away his advantage state. No, he didn't respect the Gallant. This is clearly a bad motion to be doing in front of... Yeah, look, he lost. He loses to Gallant for doing that. So maybe he's not used to fighting foxes that are this good off of the ledge. But this is clearly a mistake to place aerial landing lag so close to the ledge. So he's going to eat a big punish for this. Huge punish. See, like... No disrespect, but I punish these types of mistakes way harder than Mage does. Mage generally doesn't get big enough punishes off of his grabs. Okay, yeah, he kind of lost his whole stock off of placing a bad aerial right around here. So this match was like a variety of mechanical errors. There were a lot of mechanical errors, too many for me to even recall. I would recommend just rewatching this match and seeing what they were as I went over them, because there were definitely a lot. So I hope this has been helpful, Mage. I know I said I'd get some more games in with you, so feel free to hit me up for those. But yeah, it's always cool for me to coach Falcon since I spent so many years playing him. And I hope that this was helpful to anyone else who watched as well from the Fox vs. Falcon perspective. Just keep in mind, guys, we're going to be moving these services to Medify eventually. I'll let everyone know when that's going to happen. And we're also going to be starting a new YouTube channel where I'm going to move all the coaching bots. So just wanted to let you guys, remind you guys about those two things. And that being said, hope this was helpful, and take care.